Well, Johnny, I think we'd have been entirely capable of getting 10 points out of 12 over the Christmas and New Year period, but as it was, 7 out of 9 is still a very good points haul.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, really pleased with 7. Tough games, and tough schedule. I think more importantly, playing every sort of third day is, it doesn't matter who the opposition is. That's a really tough ask. So to get 7 out of 9, obviously with the Fleetwood game getting called off as well, that was maybe an opportunity for us to maybe get to 10. But obviously that would have been difficult as well. Another hard game, but we didn't get that opportunity. But 7 out of 9, I think we have to be really pleased with that.
There's just no way you could keep up that kind of intensity over the course of a season, though, is there?
Nah, I mean, the schedule's, it's crazy really that you have to play all those games in such a tight period, and then we go into January now and it's sort of Saturday for 3 weeks. So maybe it could be spaced out a little bit better during that period, but it is what it is. That Christmas period, everyone plays. We know that you've always got that Boxing Day game. You always have one in between the New Year as well. So there's no getting around it. You just have to try and hope that you've got the squad to deal with it, which we have, which is the reason that we built the squad the way that we did. And we've had injuries as well that we've had to contest with. So I think to come through it all with the points tally that we did, and to get to this situation where we are, the position in the league and the points that we have, having been up against it with injuries and really pushing the lads to the limit, to be honest, I think we can all be quite pleased with that.
Absolutely. I mean, Cheltenham, turning to that now, of course, ensconced in mid-table as they are at the moment, but we produced one of our most solid team performances early on in the season there. Yeah,
it was a good performance down there. Really good, actually. As far as an away performance, I think we had control for large parts of the game. But this is a different one. They at that stage they was in a tougher time, tougher moment, let's say. But Flinny's got them going now. They've had a real upturn in form. They've climbed the table, got themselves, like you say, to sort of mid-table. Plus, it's really tight, isn't it? So it's only another couple of results, and they put themselves right back in the frame. So it's a different Cheltenham that we'll be facing, different test. So yeah, whatever happened down there earlier in the season, has no bearing on this one. We have to be bang at it.
How's training been going since we last played?
It's been good, yeah. That Fleetwood game, as much as we wanted it on, it has allowed us to have a couple of days where we could come off the boys, and I think they benefited from that for sure, because of going from Boxing Day to right up to that Newport game with the travel as well. It's been difficult. We got up to Fleetwood, we had to travel up there knowing that it might get called off, but we had to do that. So after that, we managed to get a couple of sort of down days, bit of rest into the boys, which I was crying out for, to be honest. And it's allowed us to freshen it up this week, and this week's been good. We've managed to get some good work in despite the weather. Pitches have held up, so that's been really good.
Have we managed to get anybody back off that injury list, Johnny?
Well, we're getting closer with a few of the boys, for sure. Joe Lewis, James Ball, Ryan McLean, they're all out on the grass this week, doing sort of later stages of their rehab with a ball as well, so they're getting much closer to rejoining the group. Hoping that Bally and Joe can start dipping their toe into training back end of the week, early part of next week. So before too long, barring any mishaps, we'll have those boys available. Again, Omar's probably a little bit further off. You've got John Joe as well, who's sort of only just lost really, so he'll be a couple of weeks away. And then obviously Callum Maycock, you're looking at more into February for him, but he's doing really well as well with his rehab. So yeah, still a few out. Some important players there as well, but we're getting them back slowly but surely. They'll be coming back into the fold.
Well, of course, Andy Thorne, Craig Cope around the building as well at the moment. How's the recruitment coming along?
Well, they're in the room. They're right there, aren't they?
I know.
Now, listen, it's great to have Thorny down and Craig. We're working hard. Lots of conversations amongst us, with players, with agents, or how it goes in this January one. It's busy. All our phones always going, spinning plates. Yeah, nothing's changed as far as what I've been telling you. We've got targets. We're hoping to move. Obviously, we delighted to get Sam Hutchinson done this week. Remain moved on, but that's football. We turn our attentions elsewhere. Hoping to get some business done not too soon.
Brilliant. Thanks for your time, Johnny.
All right, cheers.